Hello everyone, how are you? It's Laurie and I'm here to do your 12 houses reading. I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and having some fun, possibly enjoying some time off, gathering with family and friends. Anyways, I hope you're all doing well. Let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to lay out your 12 houses here. And see what we've got. All right. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy this spread and that you find something that makes sense to you and that you come back in the future. If you're one of my awesome returning viewers, you've seen this spread before, and I hope that you enjoy it as much as you have in the past. All right, let me kind of straighten out here a little bit. I don't take reversals unless I'm told to, because just trying to lay the cards out in a circle like this, some will inevitably be upside down. So, all right, let's go ahead and start with house 1, which is about your appearance and how you appear to people, and you know, what your attitude towards life and so on is. All right. You're definitely an overthinker. You tend to get trapped up in your head. You're pretty indecisive here. And I'm feeling that currently, right now, this is where you're at, that you've got either a decision to make or you've heard something that you just cannot let go of. And unfortunately, this is kind of how you present to the world. And a lot of people around you can't understand why you can't. And it's not, you shouldn't concern yourself with what other people think, but they question why you can't make decisions, why you feel so nervous about everything. They may not understand what you've been through. They may not know some of the things that you have been through that have caused you to end up having this energy of constantly second questioning yourself, not trusting others possibly. You know, you overthink everything. Okay, let's move on and see what your personal values and how you view money. Do you have a good relationship with money? What's going on there? All right, see, I knew that we're going to come out in reverse. You're not happy with your current situation with money. You feel like you've done something here. You maybe have given somebody a lot of money, put a lot of time in on something, and it's just not paid off. You're very unhappy with your current situation. This could be why you're overthinking the situation too. I also had to go back here. I'm getting something about naivety and innocence. So some people may consider you to be very naive. Like, take that only if it resonates with you. All right, so in your arena of money, in your house about money, your personal values, you're not happy. You're just overall discontent with your lot in life right now. Let's see if you do anything about it. The next house is your house of communication and your short journeys or your day-to-day life. You feel pretty much in control of that. Most of you feel in control of that. However, some of you feel like you are being manipulated, strung along by a boss, by somebody who has more authority or perceived authority than you do. If somebody around you, like a brother, a sister, a parent, and you're an adult and they're an adult, I'm getting that you are handing over your authority to them. Don't do that. Take your power back. You're an adult. You can handle your own affairs. Yeah. So most of you feel pretty confident in your day-to-day life. Maybe some of you are bosses, business owners, influencers, people in the public eye, but you definitely have plans. You're very down to earth, committed. and capable. So I don't see how that's going to tie in with this overall perception of not being able to make decisions. Leaders have to make decisions here. Maybe this is something you're striving towards in your day-to-day life. Some of you are definitely on top of this. You're all over that boss energy. All right, let's go ahead and see what's happening in your home, your family. Knight of Swords, there's an incoming message that may set you free from this overthinking. Maybe that's what's going on here too for some of you, is there is something that you are waiting to hear. You're trying to possibly maintain some sort of balance within yourself until you can hear this good news. And I do feel like it's good news. It's a sense of freedom. I'm getting somebody's going to be like released from jail, released from prison. If that's for you, it's for you. If it's not, don't worry about it. But I'm also hearing something about somebody maybe flying the coop. And you're okay with that. You're okay. If somebody leaves, leaves the nest, leaves your home, leaves a relationship, leaves your business, I'm feeling like you're going to be okay with this. This is the information that you may have been waiting for that's been keeping you kind of locked up inside your head. Not sure which way to go if you're waiting on news like that. All right. So that's your home and family. So this could have something to do with your sense of peace, your sense of stability. Things are up in the air. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at outside of your home, your romances, your creativity, even children, okay? If you have children, it can be about your own. If you do not have children, it could be about siblings' children's or children in the neighborhood, or the creativity of children, the awe and the wonders. So let's see what's coming through here. You're closing out a cycle here. Maybe you're done having children. You're done with romance. For the time being, you're about to learn something here that ties it all up. It closes it all up. It wraps it all up. And you've got a lot of wisdom from the experiences that you have been through. I am seeing that there are 3 new opportunities for you to follow here in the near future. Once you tie things up, end things, finish things, put it to rest. But you're not burying anything. You're taking the wisdom from the experiences here. So some of you who maybe have sworn off relationships, romantic relationships, or friendships for a while, you may be tying things up and learning that you really do want those things. You just need to do those things in a different energy. And you're going to take your experiences and put that to good use. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on with your business, partnerships, relationships outside of romance. It can include romance too. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're moving a lot slower now. Actually, this one you're picking up the pace. This is the fast moving knight in this particular deck. His banner is blowing in the wind. His steed has got 1 foot up in the air. He's moving. Okay, so you are moving forward. Slowly, granted, but you are moving forward. Yeah, so your partnerships look like there might be some changes. Business relationships definitely could be moving forward. Maybe you're in negotiations, talks. Yeah, it feels like negotiations. It's like, I'm also hearing some of you feel like you're moving 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Then it's 4 steps forward and only 1 step back. So you are still making progress, but it feels like there's this forward, backward energy going on. A little bit of a dance. And I actually see this horse. You've seen horses where they move forward and then they prance backward, the Arabian horses that dance like that. I'm kind of getting that image of movement here. All right, let's take a look at your work. situation, if you still work, if you're retired, and your overall health, and then how you are mentally and emotionally concerning your work arena. Let's see what's coming out here. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you have a fresh start here. Like, you've retired, okay? Or maybe you've been promoted. And with the page, it's always new. Like, you don't have all the answers. It's a learning process. It's the new cycle in life. We have a peacock here, which tells me that has something to do with personal viewpoint, how you view yourself. And you see yourself here as being somebody who's a learner, somebody who's down to earth, willing to put the effort in and start fresh. Really good energy here. If you have any health issues, you are focusing on those. You're keeping practical. You're doing the things that need to be done. I keep hearing somebody is in physical therapy. You don't want to go, but you're doing it because you know it's the best thing for your progress. If that's you, you keep doing that, okay? Even if you continue to do it at home and don't do it in an office somewhere, just keep doing that because you're laying the foundation here for a healthier new you. If this is about work, okay, and maybe you've gotten a promotion here. You don't have all the answers. It's a new role. You're going to have things that you're going to need to learn and experience. And believe me, you've got the wiggle room and you've got the time. People who put you in that type of position, offer you that elevation, they understand you're not coming into it fully experienced. Okay, so be patient with yourself and be patient with them. All right, so I see things going very well. Some of you may be starting a hobby, something that's more just about you versus, the general like office or work environment. All right, let's go ahead and see what's happening here in your inheritances, what's going on behind the scenes, and what resources you may have to share with others. Oh, Four of Swords. All right, you definitely have some secrets. You're holding on to them. You're going to hold on to those secrets until the end, okay? You're not going to... I feel like there's one here that's yours, but I also feel like you have somebody else's secret, and you're just going to hold on to this. You're not talking about it, and you're going to put it to rest. You're like, I'm not going to worry about this, okay? If this is about resources that you are sharing with someone else, it looks like you've come to terms, you've made the negotiations, everything's balanced, and it's like it's done. It's a done deal, and you're fine with that. You can take a step back. In fact, some of you may be finishing these negotiations here and taking a little bit of a vacation. Enjoying a little bit of freedom, which could have been brought about by the negotiations here. All right. I'm not necessarily getting like a windfall inheritance here. I'm getting more like inherited wisdom. Heritage is what keeps coming through. So more so who you are, where you've come from, where you're going, but it all has been building off of the past. And I do hear a sense of honoring your heritage. So this may be what some of you are doing for your business, your life, what you're doing now, a new hobby. Maybe you're looking into your genealogy, exploring where you come from, who you are, more about that. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your learnings, your long-term life goals, and what you offer up to the world as far as your teachings. Okay, so you have the Seven of Pentacles here. You're in a period of introspection, reflection, taking time to think things through. You're building, definitely have been building for the long term. Some of you are seeing that the pasture is greener on the other side. However, it looks like everything you need is right here. And that pasture gate is open. So you can go between two different places here, I'm hearing. So there could be travel here. I keep getting this, like, for some reason I keep wanting to move my hand just like this. I don't know what that means, but it wants to keep coming together, like rocking and then closing, rocking and then closing. And it has something to do with travel, bringing it together, being in between two places. So you get to go like on vacation, I'm hearing, yet you have a beautiful home place. And your basket is empty and ready to receive more and more blessings. All you have to do is decide what it is you want to focus on, and it will be yours. All right, so that may have a lot to do with the lessons that you've been learning here in life, the experiences that you have been putting to good use here. All right, let's keep all the cards facing the same direction. All right, so in your next house, the 10th house, this is about your career goals, what you aspire to do in your life overall. This is what your life purpose may be in alignment with. Overcoming regrets, the 5 of Cups here. So I am getting strongly that if this is resonating with you, if this 12 house reading is resonating with you, that this is about your life purpose is helping people to get over the losses, to lift them up, to show them the resources that are still available to them, that they are not alone, that they have the ability to rebuild, to start fresh, to go on from the point of destruction or loss or trauma. That there will always be opportunities available. We just have to seek them out. Interesting. So some of you, if this is not about your life purpose, your goals, what you're trying to do, it could just be simply you striving to move past any regrets that you have had about things you did not do, or wasted, what you consider to be wasted time in relationships, on jobs. You're aspiring to overcome those things. All right, to move on from those things. We're going to actually turn these around so you can see them upright. Let's go ahead and see what house 11, your friends, your groups, your community, where are you? You're closing out where you worked. All right, I'm getting a lot of you are retiring. You're leaving a job that maybe was a little bit gossipy, chaotic. You're done. Okay, you're moving on. You're closing the door there. There could be friends that were actually frenemies, like friendly to your face, but an enemy behind your back, constantly talking about you in the back, stabbing you in the back. You're letting that go. You're moving on. You also may be closing out, like ending a league. So maybe you're in a bowling league, a pool league, a dart league, something like that, it was challenging, but you got through it and it's about to end and you're moving on. So these are groups of people that are here in our life for a little while and then they're gone. So I do feel like you're tying up those, finishing out, closing those out, moving forward. I do feel like there's somebody here, at least, a couple of you who are leaving a group because it was just too painful. Okay. Now, let me clarify that. It wasn't too painful. It was a grief group. You may have been in a grief and recovery group, trying to overcome the losses that you have felt. It could have been the loss of a loved one, a job, your self-respect, anything. Okay. You were in a grief group trying to heal from that. That's what this is that you're leaving behind here. You're finally closing out. You've finished it. You're moving on. You've grown. You've healed. Beautiful energy there. You're just wrapping that up soon. All right. What is happening in the world of your daydreams, your nighttime dreams, your subconscious. What's going on here? Oh, look at this. Life is becoming easier. 6 of Swords, healing, moving forward, slowly but surely. Okay? You're overcoming each obstacle as they arise. You're not rushing into anything. This is a slow moving progress, but it is progress. Every single step, every single day is progress. And it does help you to overcome the fears, the discontent, okay? How to take control and not let other people manipulate you or control your life. Beautiful energy. See how it's cyclical and it just wraps around back into the next energy. All right, this is a good reading. It's got a few complications. Life always has something, complicated about it. That's life. We have to have the ups as well as the downs. Otherwise, we wouldn't enjoy either one. All right, let's go ahead and get you some oracle messages here. Let's see what your angel answer oracle number is going to be here. Angel number oracle message. I think I said angel answer. $12.21. Taking the initiative. Yes, there is a need for change, and it comes through having optimism. That optimism actually brings you joy. It is good communication, receiving the messages that you are waiting for, and it is good news. You know how to express yourself. You are moving forward, and you are feeling that energy growing within you. All right. Work with what you have, my loves, and it will take you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. There's always a solution to whatever is happening in your life. You might also be getting some good news very soon. And look, it's right over that Knight of Swords where I said earlier that you should be receiving information about you, someone else being freed from something, an obligation, prison, jail, whatever. But if it's not that, it's you getting news that lifts you up, sets you free, fills you with joy and good, happy energy. All right, let's get some more direction here. The Enchanted Map. Let's see what we have here for you. All right, intention. What are your intentions? Make a wish, feel it as if you've owned it, and you will create it. Use your wisdom. You know how to feel what you've experienced in the past. If you are trying to bring something to yourself now, can you relate it to something else that you've accomplished in the past so that you can imagine the feeling of having it now? Whatever it is you're trying to achieve now, okay? Let's see what's coming up here. 22 is 4, which is about balance, but that's a repeat number too. So alignment. Deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows that are shot up into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you are hitting your mark. That's so funny because I mentioned darts, and I feel like that's related to that. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. Others can help you co-create this new reality. You connect to the power of your intention and then send it out into the field and allow for the synchronicity to work its magic. Spirit will bring you what you seek. Perhaps the good intentions of others will also inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. So maybe you're seeing somebody around you who inspires you, or my words, Spirit's words here right now, inspiring you to create ones of your own. Take ownership of the life that you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. All right, beautiful message there. Let's get you it looks like an everyday witch oracle message. This is the enchanted map that I was just telling you about. Let's go ahead and see. There's links in the description box if you're interested. All right. Let's see what the everyday witch oracle message is. Wisdom for the everyday witch. All right, it says affirmation for acceptance. Fate. What are you being drawn to? There is luck. I feel the wheel of fortune here. Let's see what we have. Affirmation for acceptance is air energy. And it says, there is a prayer that says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. You know, it's funny because when I was talking about that changing of communities, going through the grief, that is one of the mottos, okay? They repeat that often. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Sometimes, no matter how hard we try, there are circumstances or realities that we can't change, okay? Such as illnesses, broken relationships, lost jobs. There are, unfortunately, plenty of things in our lives that we cannot fix. It may be difficult not to keep fighting, but sometimes battling the unchangeable only uses up time and energy that would be better spent in more productive ways. Sometimes what we really need is simply the serenity to accept those things that we cannot change and the wisdom to know when it is time to do so. All right, let's see what it says here. This card is probably trying to tell you that there is something you need to simply accept. All right, you almost certainly know what it is already. You just needed a nudge to let go and let God. Whatever it is, be kind to yourself and stop fighting. Take a deep breath. Admit that there are some battles that you just cannot win and move on. Oh my gosh, that was so fitting with your last three houses there. All right. Anything else here, Spirit? A spirit animal message. This is the Spirit of the Animals Oracle messages. Spirit of the Animals. You've got horse, freedom. All right, your heart is pure and it is free. A greater purpose is calling to you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength, and you follow the winds of change. You will accomplish your dreams. Set yourself free. Release yourself from all these energies. All right, let's see what the last one is here. Oh, look at that. Dolphin play. All right. It says here, swim in the happy joy of living in the here and the now. You do that by inhaling confidence and exhaling your fears. Dive into your wisdom and just go with the flow. Have fun and play. Now, pronghorn did show itself. So it says here, action. Now is the time to act. There are opportunities before you. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on your feet. Your quick wit and your keen senses will lead you to the success that you are seeking. All right, my loves, I hope you've enjoyed this message. If you have, tickle tap, booper zap that like button, claim it in the comments. Feel free to share this message with anybody that you think might connect with it. Also, if you are interested in a personal reading, please email me. I will send you all the details. I am running a special. Only a couple of you have taken advantage of it. I know times are hard right now, but these are dirt cheap prices, okay? So, if you want the information, request it. I'll send you the details and you decide for yourself. And I hope everyone has a happy holiday, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.